Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library and I have a really big box of kids books, like heavy to lift, full of kids books. Too much for one video, but I think I'll just do about half and then we can save the rest for next time. So just to start out, a familiar face, we have a cute little biography of Taylor Swift. I think a few people have heard of her. These are all kind of mixed up. So, um, the Babysitters Club newest one is Claudia and the Bad Joke, written by Arlie Nopra, although they're all based on the series by Ann M. Martin. We have another new graphic, another sort of remake of an old chapter book series, now in graphic novels, Sweet Valley Twins, the graphic novel Choosing Sides. We have a cute little Bluey book. We missed Christmas. It is called 12 Days of Christmas. Honestly, I don't think the Bluey fans are going to really care. They're just going to want Christmas Bluey and all Bluey all year round. We have I Am Ruth Bader Ginsburg by Brad Meltzer, illustrated by Christopher Eliopoulos. I haven't read this one. I have read other kid biographies of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and super interesting life. I mean, maybe maybe that's not a surprise to anyone, but I remember being particularly interested as I was reading to my kids. Break. This is by Kayla Miller, and it is in her popular sort of series of connected graphic novels that are all sort of take place in contemporary like school. Good for kids. Picture book. Listening to the Quiet. Oh, this is beautiful. It's by Cassie Silva and Francie Ives. And just like this very soft, sort of pastel-y look. I love it. And oh, it's about a child whose mom is losing her hearing, and so they're learning sign language. Oh, I love this. We have Letters in Charcoal. This is by Irene Vasco and Juan Palomino. And another gorgeous cover here. It says it takes place in Colombia, where hardly anybody knows how to read in a small, not in the whole country of Colombia, I'm sorry, it's in a small town in Colombia where hardly anyone knows how to read. So her sis and one of the sisters, she decides that she's going to unlock the letters of the alphabet. We have another beautiful one by Phung Quang and Hung Kim Lien, My Grandfather's Song. And this is about a child whose grandfather, it says long ago, they came by boat to a new land. Um, and I guess it's like the lessons and the storytelling of the grandfather. Wow, these are amazing illustrations. We have Moon's Ramadan by Natasha Kazi. So cute with that smiling moon on the cover. I love it. Um, so it talks about what happens during Ramadan all over the world and how they make gift baskets, bake sweets, and hang lanterns. Let's see. We have D&D Dungeon Club Roll Club. This is Roll Call. This is fun. A new series of graphic novels based on the game Dungeons and Dragons. Another cute little Bluey book, Love from Bluey. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. And these little small books, they're fun for kids to look at on their own because they're like a better fit for their hands. I know people want to look at Bluey pictures. Peek-a-Poo, I Can Potty and So Can You. This is a potty book that came out relatively recently. Very, very fun. Meets my criteria for potty book, which is they have to actually show the child on the potty. I'm amazed at how many potty books will show the child like going into the bathroom and shutting the door, and it's like modesty is fine, but you need to like that's not going to work. Shutting the door and then coming out is not going to work. Um, I also find lots of times they really, really emphasize washing your hands, but um, that that's important. Obviously, we should all be washing our hands when we go to the bathroom and other times, but like for kids learning to go potty, like it could be like a secondary thing. I feel like it's confusing to try to teach everything at once, um, but it is important. So Keeper of the Lost Cities, the graphic novel. This is by Shannon Messenger, and it's adapted by Selena Friend, illustrated by Gabriella Cianello. And yes, such a popular kids chapter book series, and now there's a graphic novel version. I know that my son really loved all of those as chapter books. Anisimova, The Invisible Elephant. And it's a beloved Russian children's author, a beautifully illustrated chapter book about a blind girl who uses her senses to explore her. Oh, whoa. I was a little thrown. Thought, based on the shape of the book, that this would be a picture book, but actually, it's like more like an illustrated chapter book. We're going to have to figure out where to catalog this. Another picture book, we have Little Mo and the Great Snow Monster. The kind of bedtime story a child will never forget. Aw, it's by Michael Foreman. And, ooh, I like this sort of very gentle watercolor. Uh, wow. Wow, I'm really not sure what's going on. Um, It's Little Mo is one of the first mammals on Earth. Everything's new to him, and especially dinosaurs. Yeah, that would be true. Dinosaurs would be very frightening. So that's cool. I feel like we get a lot of stories about dinosaurs, but less stories of from the perspective of our early ancestors, the mammals. I'll just do two more and then we'll save the rest. We have Wings of Fire graphic novel. This is the latest in this. This is book 7 of the graphic novels. So the chapter book series is longer, but for kids who are going the graphic novel route, there's another one. And we have a new Bad Guys. Oh, this is a good way to end off by Aaron Blabey. This one is called Look Who's Talking, and this is a very fun illustrated sort of sort of a mix between a chapter book and a graphic novel. I guess a little more on the graphic novel side, but I feel like these are very good for kids transitioning into chapter books on their own. So that's it for now, but I will be back soon with more. Bye.